At a recent press conference, Gervonta Tank Davis erupted after Floyd Mayweather appeared to show support for Lamont Roach. Davis accused Floyd of pulling stunts like this throughout their relationship. Even when they were under the same promotional banner, he expressed deep frustration, claiming Mayweather has a pattern of backing others while subtly undermining him. According to Davis, this behavior isn't new and reflects long-standing tension between the two boxing figures.
Floyd outthrowing him. He always been like that. You know what I mean? So I gotta focus on what I'm focused on. He already did what he had to do, bro.
Floyd Mayweather once famously scheduled an exhibition bout on the same day as one of Davis's press events. The move appeared calculated to overshadow Davis and steal the media spotlight. Davis didn't hold back, publicly accusing Floyd of jealousy and self-centeredness, suggesting Mayweather always prioritize his own visibility over genuinely supporting his protege. For many, it was a clear display of an ongoing rivalry that continues to simmer beneath the surface.
Floyd, I want to switch gears real quick, man. Gervonta said I'm not signed to a single soul. So is Tank now a free agent, or is he still signed with Mayweather Promotions?
Well, this is the Mayweather Deji press conference. So I'm here to talk about Dubai. I'm here to talk about entertaining the people, having fun. And I'm not here to talk disrespectful or bad about any fighter. You know, they say America is the land of the free. You know, so we live, we love, and we keep striving each and every day. That's what life is about.
When Gervonta Davis was set to face Frank Martin, Floyd Mayweather surprisingly chose to support and even train Martin. Davis alleged that Mayweather leaked his training techniques to Martin, putting him in a lose-lose situation. Martin, for his part, credited Mayweather for giving him elite-level insight and renewed confidence. These actions painted Floyd as selectively supportive, offering his mentorship only when it served his own strategic interests.
Pad work with Floyd, and he said you got the speed and the power to be a world champ. What did that do for your confidence? You can hear that from anybody, but Floyd is Floyd.
It was just motivation, you know, because at that time too, man, I ain't had that IQ that I got now. So at that point, I was just really going off natural athleticism. So for him to tell me that at that time, getting deeper in my bag, trying to understand the game.
It's not like basketball where you got to depend on people. It's not like football. Like the work that you put in reflects directly with your results. People don't even know the amount of hours that y'all put into this.
We ain't got no backup. We got a bad day, whatever. We ain't got nobody to come through for us. It's all on you.
Davis has long believed that Mayweather struggles to fully support others' success, interpreting this as a reflection of his ego. Davis argued that Floyd's reluctance to endorse the Roach rematch stemmed from his desire to protect his own legacy and prominence. This mindset, according to Davis, hindered his growth and demonstrated a misalignment priorities during their time together.
You know, so I don't want Tank to necessarily leave Mayweather. I think he's in this position because of everything that Mayweather and Leonard Ellerbe have done for him. So I do want him to do what he is saying. Take control of your career. Say that you want Shakur and actually fight Shakur. Say that you want Devin and actually fight Devin. You know, fight these guys. Don't keep making new names. Like, you gave Barrios a chance. You gave Isaac a chance. Like, you know, Gamboa. Like, those aren't the fights that we want.
During sparring sessions with Devin Haney, Davis claimed Mayweather would repeatedly interrupt just as Davis began to take control. These interruptions, according to Davis, felt like favoritism toward Haney and robbed him of key development opportunities. He saw these moments as further evidence that Floyd was not fully invested in his success, instead favoring fighters who align more closely with his vision.
Floyd outdoing him. He always been like that. You know what I mean? So I gotta focus on what I'm focused on. He already did what he had to do, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Me, if I did what I like what he did in the sport, I ain't gonna lie, I'd be the same way. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I don't follow him for like stand to himself and things like that. You know what I mean? But it's also a part of me type thing, like come back and help too. You know what I mean? So it's much love to the whole Mayweather promotion. You know what I mean? Ain't no bad blood type shit. And a lot of people think like when I be tweeting on Instagram, I be mad. I just be
Sources close to the situation confirm a long-standing friction between Davis and Mayweather, often centered around fight decisions and training philosophies. Mayweather reportedly questioned Davis's choices, even when high rewards were on the table. Despite this, Davis's renewed discipline and focus ahead of his next bout have impressed observers, and even Floyd is reportedly surprised. Davis knows the stakes are high. Another misstep could damage his legacy for good.
So the Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach rematch is being targeted for June 21st in Las Vegas. Now it's good that they're running it back without wasting any time because Roach absolutely deserves a rematch. I mean, I thought he outboxed Tank the last time around. He came up a division as a gigantic 10-1 underdog. And he was the one on the front foot, landing his jab, the body shots, the combinations, throwing a lot more volume. I had it 7-5 Roach, and the no knockdown in round 9 was the reason it was a draw. If that knockdown was scored, that would have been a decision for Roach. But with all that being said, I do like Tank a lot more in the rematch. I thought he fought way too much on the back foot in the first fight, especially the first few rounds. He would land 1 or 2 punches per round. But as he started becoming the aggressor in the later rounds, he kept landing a lot more left hands and body shots. So Tank just needs to make this a dogfight, get into more exchanges, and that's where he'll land a lot more punches on Roach. When he's sitting on the back foot waiting for a counter, that's where Roach is comfortable and winning most of the rounds. So if Tank can fight the same way he did against Ryan Garcia, rounds 3 to 7, against Mario Barrios in the later rounds, or Frank Martin rounds 4 to 8, if he's the one on the front foot, then I do think he'll stop Roach in the rematch.
Public anticipation for Davis versus Roach 2 is reaching a boiling point. Analysts point to unresolved controversy from their first meeting, including judging issues and a questionable stoppage. The rematch, expected to take place in Las Vegas, is seen as critical. For Davis, it's a shot at redemption. For Roach, it's a chance to prove he belongs among boxing's elite. The fight could redefine the trajectory of both fighters' careers.
Throwing his hands fast as hell, he's in the gym preparing. I think the rematch with Roach versus Gervonta can actually be more exciting than the first one. In my opinion, I've said this many times, the actual fight itself wasn't that crazy. The crazy thing is what you've never seen before, the knee. As far as a boxing match, it was, if you look at the copy box, they didn't throw a lot of punches. It wasn't like, it wasn't really a great fight. But as far as the fight itself, the second one can't, because I think Tank is coming for blood. He's not going to pull his punches at all. I don't think he really did the first time, but I'm not sure how well he prepared or how mentally focused he was. I think you're going to get the very best Tank in a rematch, and you may just get an even better Lamont Roach, since Lamont Roach don't have to speculate if he's good enough. He fought Tank. He has more confidence now than he did before, and he felt that he was robbed. So he's going to be on one. I think the rematch is going to be far more exciting.
Davis's departure from Mayweather Promotions was anything but smooth. Public disagreements over his career path exposed a deeper clash between loyalty and independence. While Mayweather preferred a curated route for his star fighter, Davis craved autonomy. His decision to leave came with both freedom and risk, highlighting the delicate balance between mentorship and management in professional boxing.
Gervonta said, I'm not signed to a single soul. So is Tank now a free agent, or is he still signed with Mayweather Promotions?
Well, this is the Mayweather Deji press conference. So I'm here to talk about Dubai. I'm here to talk about entertaining the people, having fun. And I'm not here to talk disrespectful or bad about any fighter. They say America is the land of the free. So we live, we love, and we keep striving each and every day. That's what life is about.
Jeff Mayweather, Floyd's uncle, offered a candid take on the aftermath of Davis versus Roach. Though surprised by the decision, he denied it was a robbery and expressed continued respect for Davis. Still, Jeff acknowledged that Roach's performance may have damaged Davis's reputation. Once seen as unbeatable, Davis is now viewed by many fighters as vulnerable, a shift that could reshape the lightweight division's power dynamics.